Good evening and welcome to Jasper High School Baseball here on 18 WJTS. Tonight, the Wildcats entertain the Gibson Southern Titans. The Wildcats 15-3 after having their tournament washed out on Saturday, the two games that they were supposed to play, coming in off that loss to Edgewood 4-1 on Friday night. Gibson Southern is now on the season 8-6 coming into the action today. Grant Stratton will get the start for the Wildcats, who will be opposed by Cody Hupp of Gibson Southern. We'll take a break and we'll have Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Welcome back to Rooksur Field. Wildcats and Gibson Southern Titans, as right-hander Grant Stratton will get the ball for the Wildcats in his first varsity action. First varsity start, obviously. He'll be backed by Isaac Bartley in left, Eli Hof in center, and Jacob Albrand in right. Carter Staub will play third. Josh Weidenbender is the shortstop. At second will be Grant Albrand at first for the Wildcats tonight. Andrew Wallison behind the plate for the Wildcats is Ross Peter. The Titans 8-6 under veteran head coach Chris May. They will have Braden Malone, Oliver Hamilton, and Hunter Seaton 1, 2, and 3 in their order tonight. Cats back at it tomorrow at Mount Vernon. Wednesday at home with Lincoln. Friday night here with Southridge. So we're ready to go here tonight at Rooksur Field. Beautiful night for baseball after the Saturday action of the Hall of Fame Classic got canceled due to rain and wet grounds. Another awful Saturday for weather as the first pitch comes home, and it is out of the zone 1-0 to Malone, the center fielder. Try to make those games up somehow, but with the last 2 weeks of the season out of the well, not out of the possibility, but it's getting where it's going to be hard to make those games up. Next pitch on the way. That finds the strike zone. Sectional pairings drawn last night up on Meridian Street in Indianapolis, the 2-1. It's 3-1. Jasper will get the bye again this year. They'll play the same team they played last year, Castle. Wrights and Central open things up Wednesday, North and Harrison. 3-1 pitch. Walked him on 5, and the Titans have a base runner. Jasper Castle will be on Saturday. The semifinals are on Saturday, then a 1 o'clock start on Memorial Day, just one game there at Bossy Field on that championship day. First pitch to Hamilton is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Cats and the Gibson Southern Titans here on a Monday night will also hold the runner on here. And Stratton will throw over there quickly, and back is the base runner. Run down some of the other sectional pairings involving DuBois County combatants as the game progresses tonight. Now we're down to just 2 weeks in the regular season. Pitch low, throw down to second base is a good one by Peter, and he is gone. So caught stealing as they ran on Ross, and he gunned down Malone, one away. 1-1 the count. Stratton stares in. He will throw the 1-1. That is out of the zone. Play him straight away in the outfield. Slight win here at Rooksur Field on a perfect night for baseball. We are due some of those. This one hit right over our head. And the count squares at 2-2. Yeah, by early Saturday morning, we knew that it was going to be a mess at the ballpark. This one lofted into right. Albrand will make the play for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Seaton. First pitch on the way. 0-1 with 2 outs. Stratton will come home. Breaking ball in for a strike. And quickly he is out ahead 0-2 to this hitter. Called third strike. Stratton got him, and the inning is over. He faces the minimum here in the first inning through a half. Jasper nothing, Titans nothing. We'll have more Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to Rookser Field. We go to the bottom half of the first. No score. Cats and the Gibson Southern Titans. Josh Weidenbender, Eli Hope, and Trevor Croft hitting for the Cats here. As Weidenbender, a .327 hitter, no home runs, and 14 knocked in. The lefty from Gibson brings it home, a fastball that misses wide. Hupp on the hill. Boyd, Malone, Colbert in the outfield. Seaton, Stoll, Litzinich, Sellers, and Hamilton the infield. Hamilton behind the plate. Weidenbender checks his swing. 3A tournament, which Jasper used to be a part of. Just a 5-team deal down at Hill Field at Lincoln as the next pitch sails plateward to Weidenbender. Misses with a fastball. Pretty good pitch. Gibson and Washington, Pike and Lincoln. Princeton drew the bye. They'll play the Gibson and Washington winner. 3-0 to the left-handed hitting Weidenbender. And he gets walked on 4 pitches. So both pitchers walk their opening batter here in this one. Terry Gobert on the coaching line at third. Over at first base is Jason Albrand. Again, Coach Gobert looking for win number 800. Got a little derailed on Friday when Edgewood won. Ball bunted by Hope perfectly, and they're not going to get anybody. It's a bunt single for Eli Hope. So first and second now for the Wildcats. For the heavy-hitting Trevor Croft. Edgewood came here 5-1 and won 5-1 behind Hayden, who pitched a 3-hitter. Croft didn't pitch bad himself against Edgewood, but comes the delivery. That is in for a strike. 0-1 to Trevor. First and second, Croft with a team-leading 4 home runs and 15 knocked in. Here's the next pitch, slugged into right center field. He hit that one like a ton, but ran down nicely by Malone in the gap. As Weidenbender will tag up, go to third, 1 away. Nice play by Malone out there. And Croft's bid for extra bases foiled. So Wallace gets in, takes it for a strike, 0-1. 1 away, runners on the corners here. They'll hold the runner on so Wallace can have that hole on the right side. Perhaps hit behind the runner. Here's the next pitch. Wallace checks his swing, and it's a strike, and the count goes to 0-2. Down at U of E at Braun Stadium in 3A, Boise, Boonville, Mount Vernon, and Memorial Heritage Hills will play the winner of Boise and Boonville. So time called. Wallace down on the count, 0-2 here with the first run of the game 90 feet away. The pitch to Wallace, and he spanks it back deep into right. Going back on it is Colbert. It's going to bounce against the wall. Weidenbender will come in to score, and it'll be second and third for the Wildcats on the RBI double by Andrew Wallace, down on the count.
Stepping in for the Wildcats, the third baseman, number 5, Contra Stamm.
So Stamm gets in. So 2 hits in the inning for the Cats and just 1 gone here. Wildcats doing some business. They got runners at second and third with just 1 out. Pitch to Stamm, hits it on the ground in the hole between third and short. It's going to be fielded by the shortstop, but that'll drive in a run. 2-0 Cats as Hope scampers home. So an infield base hit. Seaton dove for it, couldn't get it. Isaac Bartley will be the hitter. And right away, the Mound Conference right here. So Gibson Southern down 2-0 here to start this game to the Cats. With Isaac Bartley standing in.
Batting for Jasper, the left fielder, number 4, Isaac Bartley.
So Bartley with first and second with one gone. Up will bring it home. Bartley squares him up, pulls the bat back, 1-0 to Bartley. Bartley finished up on the hill the other night in that game against the Edgewood Mustangs. Squares the bunt again, bunts right through it, snap throw down to first base, but back in time is Stamm. Bartley bunted at a bad ball, and it's a strike, 1-1 to the Wildcat left fielder, Isaac Bartley, tonight. Up looks at both runners and comes home. This one is outside to the hitter, 1-1. Bartley bunt, first base side of the mound. That's going to chase in a run. The throw to first base, it's thrown away down the right field line. Wallace comes in to score. It's 3-0, and they stop Stamm at third on a throwing error by the Titans. So an infield base hit for Wallace, and now it's second and third with just one out. 3-0 Wildcats. Comes Grant Allbrand. He's going to square the bunt. He takes it for a strike. Oh, and 1. Allbrand bunts at third baseline. It's foul as Stamm comes sprinting in. So up and ahead in the count, 0-2 to Grant Allbrand. Runners at first, or actually second and third, I should say. Here's the next pitch to Grant. He hits it on the ground towards second. Up with it is Linsenich. He'll throw on, but that chases home a run. The Cats lead 4-0. Up to third goes Bartley. Allbrand drives in a run with 2 away now. Here comes Jacob Allbrand. One and 0 to Jacob. Plateward, and that's outside. Bartley down at third. The next pitch to the hitter Allbrand. He takes it high, 3-0. It's been a Tough inning so far for the Titan left-hander, Cody Hupp. Brand takes 4 straight outside the strike zone. Second walk, and Ross Peter, the catcher, will be off with the shin guards. He threw a runner out at second base earlier.
Number 10, Ross Peter.
First and third here with 2 away. 4-0 Jasper in the bottom of the first. Hupp comes home, and that is a strike at the knees. Oh, 1. Spins outside. Again, Cats at Mount Vernon tomorrow for a Big 8 affair. This one, a little check swing, 1 hop back the mound. Peter gets retired, but not before the Wildcats strike for 4 here in the bottom of the first through 1. Jasper 4, Gibson Southern nothing. We'll have more after this on 18 WJTS. Back for the top of the second as Josh Weidenbender and the Wildcats started off that last half inning very well to pick up 4 runs. It'll be Hupp, Boyd, and Linsenich here against Stratton. He's got 4 runs to work with here. One and one to the cleanup hitter. Fouls it back into the screen. This one corked down the right field line. It's going to rattle around in the bleachers down there. Amy Stom didn't get her glove up. One and two to Hupp. Plateward. Breaking ball, and he waved at it.
Batting for the Gibson Southern Titans, the left fielder, number 17, Peyton Boyd.
Well, Boyd gets in with the caught stealing. They were retired in order. Another big swing. The 2-1. Caught the outside corner. Two and two. Stratton looks in, gets a sign, and fires that break even. Ball lofted into shallow right. Jacob will make the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting for Gibson Southern, the second baseman, number 2, Taylor Lentonen.
Litzenich stands in, the second baseman. He takes it for a ball, 1-0. Plateward caught on and missed. Stratton throws the 1-1. Again, hit down the right field line. That's going to get into the stands as well. Rattle around down there. So 1-2, Stratton looks in. And Grant will fire that 1-2. Hit on the ground towards Grant Albran, rolled it over. Here's the play, and the Titans are retired in order. Here in the second inning, we'll head to the home second. Cats on top, 4-0. More Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS. We head back to Rookser Field here, bottom of 2. Josh Weidenbender lead things up. Cats enjoying a 4-0 cushion so far against Hupp, the left-hander. Here's the pitch. Weidenbender checks the swing, holds up. It's a strike anyway, and it's 0-1. Cats with a 9-man barrage of batters in that first inning to plate across 4. Weidenbender loops it into shallow center. It'll find grass for a base hit. 5th hit of the game for the Cats, and
batting for the Wildcats, the center fielder, number 11, Eli Hope.
So Eli Hope will be the hitter now. He dropped down a bunt earlier. Third baseman Seaton comes in. The pause and a throw over to Chase Weidenbender back. Cats with Mount Vernon tomorrow, then Lincoln here on Wednesday. Off Thursday, then Southridge, a big one in here on Friday night. This one hit into right center field. That'll find in for a base hit. They'll go first to third with Weidenbender. They'll throw through, and down to second base goes Hope, and he's safe. So second and third for the Cats. Hope dumped a single into right, and Gibson throwing the ball around a bit.
Batting for Jasper, the designated hitter.
And here comes Trevor Croft. Trevor flew out to deep center field. He hit it on the screws his last time up, but they ran it down with Malone in center field. Inside corner for a strike. Second and third with nobody out. Croft takes this one a tad low, 1-1. Croft with 4 home runs and 15 knocked in, as I said earlier back in the previous at bat. Big swing by Croft, and he hits it out of play. And just 2 more weeks in the regular season. One and 2. Here's the pitch. That's back to the screen. That's going to get caught up back there. Diving in to score is Weidenbender, and it is 5-0. A wild pitch, and as wet as it is, it's probably not going to bounce back to you. So a runner at third with nobody out. Croft again skies it into right center field. A couple of Titans converge. It's the right fielder Colbert, but that will bring in Eli Hope with the 6th run of the game on a sac fly by Trevor Croft. So 1 down, RBI. And Wallace, who knocked in a run with an RBI double to right his first time up, gets in. First pitch out, 1-0. Fastball at the knees on the inside corner to Andrew. And the count evens up at 1-1. Play him deep in the outfield. 1-1 spins plateward. And it's spun right into his ribs. First hit batsman for Gibson pitching, and that'll bring up Carter Stamm.
Batting for Jasper, the third baseman, number 5, Carter Starr.
Carter fouls it back. Isaac Bartley waits on deck. Wildcats now lead 6-0 over Gibson Southern. Popped up a mile high behind the plate. Catcher will battle it, and it'll drop. This one again, pop foul. Oh, 0-2. Stom hits this one into left. Boyd will camp underneath it and make the play. 2 away here for Bartley, who singled earlier in the game, one of 6 Wildcat hits to go along with 6 runs. 6-0 here in the bottom of the second inning from Rookser Field. Inside, snap throw down to first. Runner back. Two and 0 now. Runner at first base with 2 away. Slide step pitch plateward, and it's inside 3-0. Strike. Ball 4, first and second now.
Batting for Jasper, the second baseman, Grant Albrand.
Grant Albrand gets in. He grounded out, but had an RBI earlier. Jobs at foul. And it's 0-1 to the Wildcats' second baseman. Runners at first and second, 2 across here in the bottom half of the second. Cats lead 6-0. 0-1. Albrand rolls it over. First baseman fields it, but nobody's over there. Race to the bag, and he's safe. Now the Cats have runners off the bag, but they don't throw in behind him for some reason. They had the guy caught between second and third. Bases are loaded.
Batting for the Wildcats, the right fielder, round number 8, Jacob Albrand.
Yeah, they had Bartley smoked at second base, and at first I didn't think the guy was at second because the guy was just holding the ball, but then he didn't throw it. Here comes Jacob Albrand, strike 1, 0-1. Bases loaded here for the Cats. Next pitch. That misses. 1-1 offering. Allbrand pops it up a mile high in the infield. See how this one turns out. And the shortstop Stoll makes the catch for the third out of the inning. Wildcats add 2 more. They lead after 2, 6-0 here at Rooksur Field. We'll have more Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to the ballpark as we head to the top of the third. First pitch cut on and missed, or fouled off, I should say. Colbert, the right fielder. Curveball strike. Oh, 0-2, Stratton will deal it. Hit on the ground softly towards Staub, moves off towards his left, makes the play, and they got him down 1 away.
Batting for Gibson Southern, the first baseman, number 18, Caleb Sellers.
Sellers, the first baseman, will get in. Gibson Southern down 6-0 as we play here in the top of the third. Stratton with the throw out at second has faced the minimum so far. This one shallow center. Eli Hope draws a beat on it, and he'll make the play. 2 gone here quickly in the third.
Batting for Gibson Southern, the shortstop, Landon Stoll.
So Stoll gets in. So Stratton looks in, and he'll drive the first pitch home, and it's barely missing on the outside half, and it's 1-0. Mount Vernon tomorrow on the road. Inside corner for a strike. And the count squares at 1-1. Outfield straight away and shallow in the outfield for the 9-hole hitter for the Titans, the 1-1. And it spins up and it's high, 2-1. Wind barely blowing out toward left center field. Stratton gets the baseball from Ross Peter, and he throws it right away. Line drive into left field. There'll be no Wildcat no-hitter today as the 9th-place hitter in the order lines a single to left field. And Malone, the leadoff hitter who walked to start the game, will be the hitter. 6-0 Wildcats here in the top of the third here from Alvin C. Rooksur Field on a Monday night. Glad you could join us here on 18 WJTS TV. We'll be at Mount Vernon tomorrow. I'll have that game later on, hopefully starting at 10 o'clock. Bunt, third base side. Stom cannot get it. Now we'll look towards first, throw back to second on a bunt base hit. Thought he may have a chance to catch that in the air, but it drops. So first and second with 2 outs here. And Oliver Hamilton will be the hitter. Pitch low. Next pitch on the way, fouled back. One and one the count. Runners at first and second. Gibson Southern, a little traffic. This one hit back the mound. Stratton will glove, throw on to end the inning. The Titans get a couple of base runners on a couple of hits, but they leave them out there. We'll head to the top of the bottom of the third, I should say. Cats on top 6-0. We'll break and come back after this. Back to Rooksur Field, bottom of the third. Jasper on top 6-0. They've scored in every inning so far. 4 in the first, 2 more in the second. Peter grounded out back the mound his first time up. Here's the pitch, a fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1 to the Wildcat catcher. Weidenbender and Eli Hope to follow here for Jasper. This one skied into center. Malone will call for it and grab it with 2 hands. 1 away for the Cats here with Weidenbender, who has walked and singled. He has scored a couple of runs in the game as well. Well, Josh takes it for a strike. 0-1. That misses. Barely. 1-1 offering. Backs Weidenbender off the plate. Next pitch. Golfed on the ground at first. Up with it is Sellers. He'll run it to the bag. And 2 away for Eli Hof. 2 for 2 and 2 runs scored for the sophomore center fielder.
Eli Hof.
Want to know? Hupp, the left-hander, looking for a 3-up, 3-down inning. Throws it in there for a strike. 1-1 with 2 away. Cats about hit the Titans 7-2 here. Lead on the board 6-0. Misses. Cats 15-3 overall. They're 8-2 here at Rookser Field and 7-1 on the road. Back on the road tomorrow at Mount Vernon. This one into the right center field gap, and that's going to be extra bases for Hope. He'll round first base, and he will be in at second base with a stand-up double.
Batting for Jasper, the designated hitter, number 27, Trevor Cross.
Well, Trevor gets in a sac fly RBI his last time up. Also sky deep the center as well in the game tonight. Throw in behind him, a good throw might have had him. Hope dives back. He's in scoring position. Cats 6-0 here in the bottom of the third. 1-0 pitch. Fastball tails outside. Cats again in that sectional down at Bossy Field. We'll wait until Saturday to play in that semifinal game against Castle. 2-0. A look out at Hope, and here's the pitch. Trevor slams it into center field for a base hit. Hopeful round third. He's going to come in to score, and it's 7-0 as Croft missiled one into center field. So 2 RBIs for Croft, 7-0, 9 hits on the game, and Wallace will stand in.
Stepping in for the Wildcats is the first baseman, Andrew Wallace.
So Wallace, the hitter. And short lead at first for Croft. Hupp will throw it to Wallace. Left it up. 1-0. Big swing, gets away. Catcher can't locate it. Croft goes up to second base. So Wallace has a guy out there to drive in. Hupp will bring it and a big swing, and it's 1-2. And Wallace goes down swinging. Cats do add on another run here in the bottom of the third. They lead Gibson Southern 7-0. We'll have more Jasper baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to Rookser, top of the fourth we go. Seaton, the third baseman, leads things off against Stratton, who has scattered 2 hits so far. This one slowly hit on the ground to Stom at third. He pats the glove and throws on to first. And 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the Titan fourth. 7-0 Cats here on a Monday night.
Batting for Gibson Southern, the pitcher, number 19, Cody Hupp.
So Hupp will stand in for the Titans here. Curveball high. Big swing there, 1-1. One offering. Curveball chops foul. Stratton ready to deal the 1-2. Hit foul. Stratton will look in and deal the 1-2. Fastball misses outside. One and two, or 2-2, I should say. Stratton throws it. Ball popped up. Out of play. Two and two. Stratton throws it. Got him. Struck him out. Boyd will hit here. Cats lead 7-0.
The left fielder, number 17, Peyton Boyd.
Here's the next pitch. That is a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Spun up there. It's out of the zone. 7-0 Jasper here in the top of the fourth. 1-1 pitch. Strike outside corner. And Stratton works ahead of 1-2 with 2 away. The wind and fire. Breaking ball served into left field for a base hit. 2-out single for Boyd. Third hit of the game for the Titans. Litzinich will stand in for Gibson Southern.
Gibson Southern, the second baseman, Taylor Litzinich.
Ball popped up in the infield. First base side. Wallace will come in. Everybody else gets away. He makes the play for the third out of the inning. Gibson gets a base hit. They leave the guy out there. We'll head to the home fourth. 7-0 Jasper. We'll have more Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to Rookser Field. Bottom half of the fourth inning. Carter Stom leads things off. Cats lead 7-0. Hupp throws it. Fastball outside corner. 0-1 here. Nathan Rillo in the on-deck circle for the Cats. One and one. That sails outside. Two and one now to Stom. Hupp brings it home. This one hit off the end of the bat toward the Wildcat dugout. Jasper goes to Mount Vernon tomorrow. We'll have it for you at 10 or close to it, depending on how long the game goes tomorrow night down in Posey County. 2-2 outside. Three, 2. Ball 4. Stom is aboard, and here comes Rillo. Nathan will go into play left field next inning. Stom the runner at first. Rillo takes it for a strike.
In the box for the Wildcats, it's Nathan Rillo.
Swung on and missed. Rillo slams it back into center, but right at Malone. Now he's going to have to come in as the ball died. One away. Stom retreats back to first. And Grant Albrand will hit. 7-0. 4 in the first, 2 in the second, and 1 more in the third for Jasper. Strike 1. Ball out of the zone there, 1-1. Hupp's gone the whole way. Give up 9 hits so far. Stom the runner at first. They hold him on. Hupp looks right at him, and he will deal to Albrand. This one low. Gibson gets the bullpen up and running. So two, 1. It's a strike. So the count squares. Hupp gets ready to throw to Albrand. Here's the pitch. Albrand hits it on the ground to second. Up with it is Litzinich. He throws on. And the runner goes up to second base. 2 outs in the inning for Nathan Schmidt.
Batting for Jasper, number 13.
So Schmidt will get in. Throw in behind the runner at second. Ball gets away. Runner's still out there at second base. Schmidt awaits the first pitch. He'll see. Cut on and missed. The 1-1. Ball back to the screen. The 2-1 pitch. That's low. The 3-1, and Schmidt walks. So 1st and 3rd now for the Cats. And Peter will stand in.
Batting for Jasper, the catcher number 10, Brox Peter.
So 2 away. Pitch is low. That's back to the screen. It'll be 8-0 Wildcats. As Stom slides in. Up to second base goes Schmidt. Pitch inside corner. 8-0 now Jasper. Runner out at second base. Here's the pitch on the way. Slap foul past Coach Gobert near the Gibson Southern bullpen. Hit on the ground towards short. Stoll up with it. It's going to have to hurry. Throws on. Everybody's safe. Gets by the first baseman. And Schmidt will come in to score. And it's 9-0 Wildcats. So Peter. So throwing air. And that'll bring up Weidenbender.
Batting for the Wildcats, number 1, Josh Weidenbender.
Top of the order up, 9-0. Cats get one more and then hold the Titans. This one will be over. Low. 1-0 to Weidenbender. Weidenbender squibs it to the mound and caught by Hop. That had all kinds of spin on it, but wasn't hit very hard. Cats add on to 2 more here, and they lead 9-0. We'll head to the top of the 5th. This is Jasper Baseball on 18 WJTS. Back to Rookser Field, top of the 5th. Jasper 9, Gibson Southern nothing. As we said before the break, Rillo will go play left field. Nathan Schmidt and right. And Philip Noblet goes to first. Third base, Wallace goes from first to third. So Colbert leads things off here. Stratton on in inning number 5. He's working with a comfortable 9-0 lead here. Stom's going to go into play left field now. And actually Schmidt's going to play center. He was in left. Schmidt's going to be in center. Rillo in right, Schmidt in center, and Stom in left. Oh, Colbert gets in. Fouled away, 0-1. Stratton has given up just 3 hits in his varsity debut so far. 0-1. That's fouled away as well. The 0-2. Foul back. Slam back into left field, twisting down the line. It's foul by a couple of feet. Grant looks in, the 0-2. Again, hit foul. That is out, 1-2. Cats lead 9-0 here in the top of the 5th inning from Alvin C. Rookser. Popped up in the infield, out towards second. Allbrand and Weidenbender come together. It's Weidenbender out behind the bag, one away. Those Sellers gets in. This one smashed into left field for a base hit. So a one-out single, 4th hit of the game for the Titans. Bring up Stoll, the shortstop.
Batting for Gibson Southern, number 4, Landon Stoll.
One 0 in for a strike. This was just a bit low. It's 2-1 now. The deal. Misses outside, 3-1. Here comes the next pitch. Strike right down the middle, 3-2. Popped up, first base side. Nobble will give it a look. It's on top of the concession stand. It's 3-2 with the one away. Payoff pitch right down the middle, fouled away. Stays alive. Called third strike, outside corner. 2 away. 4 strikeouts, back of the top in Malone for Gibson Southern.
Batting for Gibson Southern, number 7, Braden Malone.
This one hit up the middle, slowly. Weidenbender charges, throws on the run. Dug out by Noblet, got him. Good play by Phillip over there at first base. Through 4.5, Cats on top 9-0. We'll take a break and we'll have more after this. Back to Rookser Field. New pitcher on the hill, Patrick Jones. After Hupp went the first 4 innings, Philip Noblet will lead things off for the Cats. Well, Noblet to lead things off. Cats lead 9-0. If they score a run, this one would be over. Pitch is outside. (1-0). Phillips slams it into center field for a base hit. Noblet starts the 5th off with a single to center.
Stepping in for the Wildcats, number 24, Daniel Berg.
So Daniel Berg will now hit for the Cats. Ball back to the screen, and Noblet will go up to second base. (1-1). Dives outside. And Berg, only threw the bat away and took it for a strike. 3-2. Payoff pitch to Berg. He takes this one for a ball. Noblet scoots up to third on the wild pitch, so Jade Yoakum will stand in.
Stepping in for the Wildcats, number 3, Jade Yoakum.
Infield in for Gibson. This one backhanded nicely by Bry Vogel, the new catcher. One and 0. Cat runners at second and third. Noblet, the runner at third, is the go-ahead run, or go-home run, if you will. Slam back into left, over the left fielder's head, and this one's over as Noblet comes in off the rip by Jade Yoakum. The Wildcats win it 10-0 over Gibson Southern as Jasper head coach Terry Gobert picks up his 800th career coaching win with the victory tonight here at Rookser Field. So Yoakum slams it into left. 10-0. Cats 10 runs on 12 hits. And no errors for Jasper. 0 runs on 4 hits and 2 errors for the Cats as Grant Stratton goes the complete game for the Cats. A 5-inning victory for Stratton in his varsity debut as he picks up the victory. The Cats with the win go to 16-3 on the season. The Titans drop to 8-7 on the campaign. Next up, as the Cats get ready for another Big 8 game coming up tomorrow when they travel to Mount Vernon to take on the Mount Vernon Wildcats in a game at Mount Vernon here in the closing 2 weeks of the baseball season. So a good win for the Cats coming on after their tournament rain out, and now Terry Gobert will be honored by the Jasper administration for his 800th career coaching win. Superintendent Tracy Lorai with a plaque for Coach Gobert, and AD Brian Lewis out there as well, as Coach Gobert picks up his 800th win in his 32nd year as head coach of the Wildcats, 34th overall with 2 years as assistant coach with Coach Ray Howard, the team out there as well. So that's a cool milestone for Coach Terry Gobert. So the Wildcats with the win over Gibson Southern, 10-0. That'll wrap up our coverage here tonight on 18 WJTS. Again, Mount Vernon on the road tomorrow. For Jeremy Marcos, I'm Kurt Kuchsel saying good night from Rixer Field.